Probably.
Gang. Last year trying to warn them, this year I destroyed them. Fish the talk of the city, now I'm the one they annoy with. Instead of spilling emotions, it's Hennessy in the morning, the cheap suits in the afternoon with more Henny porn.
Yes, sir.
Look who's in the building.
Everybody's dead in the room. All them shots.
Who we got?
Lexi Bear.
Lexi Bear. People don't know me. My Uncle Carl, we call me Lexi Bear.
Yeah, I can't even give my nickname because she don't like it.
What is it?
Oh.
Sweet Cheeks?
No, it's that one.
Sugar Bomb?
No.
It just sounds
Sugar
weird
Bush?
for a female.
Why is everything involving sugar? You diabetic?
Go ahead, just say it for the old
Loaded
time.
Lexx is in the building.
Loaded Lexx. That's not
Hey,
that
that's
bad.
funny because
That's what my man says
he calls himself Marbach
after
Lux.
he's done with me.
And
What?
you're Loaded Lexx, and those names actually
God
go
damn.
together. That's kind of crazy.
You skipped over what she said? Nasty motherfucker. I don't need that imagery when I'm drinking.
Hey, some things that Lex says I don't listen.
You got to skip over that shit?
Yeah, that's not. I could hear what was going on. I just kept going.
Yeah, you just
I'm not worried. Not worried.
Steadfast, unmovable.
I just feel like every female would feel like that. Like it just sounds so sexual to say that for a female.
Yeah.
Why you got to be sexual when I'm eating apples?
What?
That's why I draw the fucking line around here.
Are apples a sexy fruit?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Nobody's putting apples in somebody's body and eating it off. Crunching it shit. Get off of me.
Yo, that's wild. You gotta have some music at least in the background. If you're gonna be crunching.
Could
on
you
something.
imagine that? You meet somebody and they're like, I want to incorporate food. And you're like, yeah, we could do that. You expected some fucking whipped cream and shit. They come in with fruit, putting a fucking grape in your belly button and shit.
A grape in the belly button?
That's disgusting.
I feel like you've been there. Yeah.
Why do you think everything I say is true?
There's always some truth to what we say.
I've never had a grape in the belly button.
A strawberry?
I can't do food and sex.
A blueberry? No?
Mm-mm.
Red raspberry?
I can't do food and sex.
I figured maybe it's a color thing.
You do food and sex?
What?
You do food and sex?
No.
That's not
She
really.
probably would have Cheetos and shit.
Let me
he'd be
eat these hot
burning.
Funyuns off of you.
Why you make me sound like a fat girl that would
What are you eating right now?
Go ahead.
have Funyuns, like always.
Give it a crunch.
But I always open my bag of chips upside down
Upside down. We
for
know.
all the seasoning.
All the seasons down there.
I wonder what that means psychologically.
Remember, if you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoned, man.
Anyways, yes.
What does that mean psychologically?
What?
When you open a bag backwards?
Because you know how whenever you get to the bottom of the bag, all that stuff that's
That's not
there?
true. I think you suffer from a psychosis.
Okay,
Look,
you're,
I
okay.
think
How
that
about
you
this?
had
How
one
about this?
bag that was
How
really
about,
dope.
How about this?
Mm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Open up a bag of chips normal, like a little one, eat one. Then the next day, whenever you want another one, open it upside down. But always look at the bottom when you're done to see how much is left. If there's a lot, both times, cool.
So it's
but
a
if
science.
there's not, yes, because it gets back on the chip.
All the crumbs and everything fall to the bottom.
It's in the middle, and then I get it.
Why you always be agreeing and shit? Damn.
Because it's true, though. Why you
That
think
sounds like a commercial just now. Hi, I'm LeBron James. You had a LeBron James bite.
That's hilarious.
Hot Onions sponsor me.
How you been?
That'd be a good sponsorship.
Honestly, I be doing my YouTube mixes. I'll be eating a bag of chips all day.
That's right. Anyway, before we get into anything,
But
Yeah,
I'm
how
Lexx
are you?
Author. Hey.
just in case you don't know
in
her.
case you don't know, long time no see.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, before that, I just want to let people know she was like the first official lady of CSP.
For sure,
was.
First Lady.
Maybe the only.
Nah, I can't be the only.
Somebody's got to replace.
Somebody's got to replace.
Second Lady.
Wow.
You're a hoe.
Ooh, and look.
See,
You're a hoe. Mid-orgasm.
like to see that's why you wonder why I'm always mean to you.
Come on, man. I'm just toxic.
Yeah.
Don't bother me.
And then we got the toxic sensei,
Segway.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Kai Phoenix in the building.
Sometimes you got to master that shit.
That's new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bow to your sensei.
You like that? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
He thought of it himself.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm busy. Very busy.
We see.
Yeah.
You're very active in
Very.
these
I
streets.
see her out there doing her 1 and 2 shit.
Yeah. DJing is definitely doing good. I will say there'll be sometimes I'll wake up on a Monday like, damn, I didn't really like promote myself enough or get like enough gigs. And then people will just like call my phone as soon as I do that. I'm like,
It's like you speak it into.
yeah, like it just comes every time. Or like they'll keep calling me throughout the week. So it's definitely been good. Definitely been planting seeds and other things too that I don't really want to talk about too much, but definitely kicking out the YouTube and just getting more private gigs. And I got that DJ battle with the rhythm and beats.
You're going to get slaughtered.
Damn.
I ain't worried about these niggas at all. At all. Like, I get it. Like, especially, all of them are cold. Like, I'm not even saying, like, they suck or nothing like that. It's like, cool, yeah, y'all gonna do all the scratching and stuff like that. But it's a little different when you have a little extra sauce of yourself. So, I'm excited.
You got control of the people? You know what the people want? Is that what you're saying?
The last time I was out there, all them women were eating out the palm of my
I see what she's got that. She's got the special advantage. That's fucked up.
And then,
No, it's not.
But
fucked up.
honestly, like this crowd, they give you that space to be you. Like it's not so much I'm coming to the club. I want to listen to. Like they're very open, so they like take in what you do yourself. And I've been working on a lot of stuff for this whole. Yeah.
She's got an unfair advantage.
And I'm
Explain.
a cute girl.
You didn't see me doing my mixing and shit. Yeah, but that thing was thinging. You know what? That's why I don't even
show my thing unless it's to my man, okay? Or if my jeans look good that day, so can't help. But I stopped twerking on top of tables a long time ago.
That's a thing of the past.
Definitely, especially since
Did you
I've stopped
fall?
drinking. I've bumped my head one time on a speaker before. Yeah, it was kind of crazy, but I still kept the show going and put a cold spoon on my head at the end of the night. But
You a trooper. If I would have fell, that's the end of the show. Even if I'm not hurt.
no, I didn't fall. Like it was kind of like when I stood all the way up, like I just connected with the speaker, but like I didn't bounce off. And I was like, damn, that kind of hurt if I wasn't drunk.
If I wasn't drunk,
Took it like a G.
I'd be in a lot of pain right
Yeah,
now.
and only one girl that night was like, "You good?" I was like, "I'm gonna be all right.
I hate that shit.
I'm gonna be all right." It's always that one person that looks, but it's all I was standing on top of.
They're paying a little too much attention.
Yeah, I was standing on top of a chair.
For me, it's always
It's like I was giving a show, which I don't do no more because I'm trying to be wholesome and I'm a married woman.
Oh, you're
in my
going
future
wholesome?
life. Oh, fuck yeah. Very much so.
You saw that, right? You going
Yeah.
wholesome? Fuck yeah. Like them two don't add up.
But
Yeah, I
I
don't-
needed
I don't
the
know about that.
emphasis of it because it's happening for sure.
Okay.
So you've been progressing in this potential marriage style life.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's
Just
good.
trying to. I'm sick of the outside world. I'll be there when it's a nice, cute little check, and then
Back indoors.
yeah. Or if I have to network.
I don't blame you, really. It's wild out here.
It's too
Is it?
much.
It's wild and disgusting.
Is it?
I mean, I don't mind, but it's wild out here.
Yeah, you're part of the wild.
I'm chilling.
I'm sure when other people are saying it's wild out there, it's because
I'm
you
a fatherly man. I'd be at home.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, what are you
Captain
talking
Spitz
about?
and
Just because you don't care about
piss.
your kids.
Whoa.
He's like, so?
Whoa.
Inside joke.
I know. I know with y'all, there's a lot.
I've got goats for kids.
You got what?
I got
Goats for kids.
Oh.
Interesting.
My 2-year-old can't put your head down because he takes it as a challenge. And he'll rear back. And that's when you know you're in trouble. He'll be looking at you and then he'll rear back. You're like, fuck, bow. Just like, Jesus Christ, why?
What are those animals, the ones that they always like fight with the horns?
Rams.
The rams, there you
Yeah.
go. He's like that?
Their name, like that's the third time
I know.
you said that. Their name is literally what they do. I don't know why.
They ram each other?
They ram each other. So let's just call them
There's
rams.
only trucks named after them. Yeah.
Fuck it. All right, let's talk about it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about the apology.
Let's talk about what's going on in the culture right now.
Come on. You're like a DJ. You should be in the music.
Before that, let's take it back. Let's take it back real quick.
He was looking at me like I owed him an apology. I was like, what do I owe you an apology?
I'm not apologizing.
I don't
I'm
you
apologizing, nigger.
Oh my God.
Welcome back.
He's behaved himself. He hasn't dropped any, hard ERs in quite a while. Like 2
I
weeks.
can't give it all to you now. I'm
Yo,
gonna stall you out.
relax.
What?
You need to
Can't
relax.
give it all
What?
to you now.
Yeah, you need to relax.
Gotta earn this ER, you know?
I didn't know that was something.
You got to earn the end. You know what I'm saying?
You had to reach that point, of one day I'm gonna get the ER from Kai Phoenix. Anyway, so
I'm a prophet.
We all know what's been going on.
I'm a prophet. Go ahead and say I prophesied.
Sure.
Last show.
Go ahead, hype yourself.
The last show, he had put out the diss, and I was like, it don't sound like you wanted to do this. He didn't want to do it. It sounded like you didn't want to do it. You reading the names, you reading the psychology of stuff. Might delete this later. Like
some arguments happened between people online. Everybody was hard riding fucking J. Cole. And Kai was like, I'm trying to tell you.
I'm telling you, he didn't want to do it.
Honestly, I probably started to open up my eyes the more it was explained. I was like, I'm listening. I'm like, damn. He does sound like he don't want to be rapping this shit.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at titles, you look at his energy, you look at tone of voice, look at the little shit that he's saying. You're my brother. I don't really want to do this, and push comes to shove, and this, and this, and this. He didn't want to do that shit. He just didn't want to. Hey, man, you just can't push me around. It was a reaction, but he didn't want to do it.
That's fair.
I said when this started, it was like, if you look at the status of these guys, even if they battle, nothing's going to change for them.
Their careers will be fine.
If he would have went through the battle, if he would have not battled, we still would have let him go. But now I feel like his career is a little damaged.
Potentially, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because what is he going to rhyme about? You're going to have to stay talking about, while it has the potential for him to create your magnum opus, you're a better writer when you go through shit.
Mm-hmm.
So now that he's got to go through this shit, he has a potential to make a classic album, but you can't talk about how dope you are and this and this and this, because they were like, when you had the chance to prove it, when the guy was gone and you was talking all of that shit and you built yourself up, he smacked you in your face and you back down.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to hear that best stuff. He just, I don't know. I think it's about to go to a toxic place, and maybe he didn't want to go there, but he never wanted to do it.
What have you heard, Lex? Who's requesting what?
Oh my
Do you
God,
care?
Who's requesting what? I mean, no, I really.
Between these records, I would say, more or less.
And I honestly.
Like That is going to bang out.
Like That does bang.
Type shit is my type shit. That beat is hard.
That's pretty good.
That beat is
I saw
hard.
what you did.
Yeah. That song makes me say type shit too much whenever I listen to it.
Everybody says type shit too much.
No, I never really said it like that.
Anybody that you know that says type shit like at the end of every sentence.
I don't though.
Type shit.
But I want to now.
Type shit.
I don't know. I feel like I always thought like beef in a sense, like sometimes it could be real, but I thought a lot of it was just like just to get the numbers up.
Yeah, competitive.
More, everybody loves like toxic shit. So like to get like people talking, listening to this and this and all that. So like I was just like, oh, they're talking mess about you. And then everyone's like, oh, it's about a girl. Because I mean, obviously that not J. Cole and Kendrick, but like Future and Drake. But then like everybody's like all having beef right now. So it's weird.
I like it.
Even like girls are too, like Ice Spice and Lotto, and then Nicki and Megan.
JT and
I don't know about JT.
Young Miami.
Nicki's song was trash.
Oh, of course.
So cringy. I was so upset. I was like, damn.
I feel like Nicki's never been quite the same for like
a long time.
It's been a long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
I mean, Fuck the Club Up was definitely a really good, like, it's a fun song to play. But, like, yeah, everything else. Or the Everybody, that's a nice beat. But I don't really know what she's saying in it. And then Ice Spice, I think it's weird. Like, what you having rap beef for? You don't really rap.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
You don't rap. Like, you can say cool, catchy lines, but that's about it. And then Here Comes Lotto. Sunday Service is my shit.
I like the
Sunday Service.
What's that fucking song? Big Mama.
Big Mama?
I like that song.
Big Mama.
Lotto, Big Mama.
I don't know that one. Not off the top of my head. I know. Look, okay, so everyone says this. Right, everybody says this, and it's like I'm supposed to remember song titles and that, but I always have to deal with one, people give me the wrong song titles. Two, I have been DJing at so many random things, especially being a private event DJ. I'll do 50s music. I'll do house music. I'll do rock. I'll do this. I'll do that. I forget names. I do. At this point in my head, I'd be like, oh, the BPM, or I know the folder of what I'm like, the sound that I want. You know, or I'll like remember some lyrics, and sometimes I have to go on my phone like, what is that song title
when I
called?
watch you on the internet, it's like she knows like all the lyrics to every song. It seems like, it feels like.
Almost. If I pick the song, I definitely try to, because like being on YouTube and like having like the camera just facing you and you're by yourself, it's like I have to look lively.
I should do
like,
something.
Yeah, I gotta keep y'all here in a sense, and then it's like, you know, like.
Could you imagine her just sitting there and doing nothing
and like
just letting music play?
There is some where I did, because like I played Janet Jackson Anytime, Any Place, and I was like, damn, this song is longer than I fucking remember. So I sat down on the couch, because like I had made like 3 mixes in that night. I was tired. I was hungry.
Why don't you just blend poetic justice?
So like I've been having like issues when it comes to certain artists, and like they'll block my songs, and Kendrick always gets blocked.
Oh yeah,
always. So like there's certain things I can't, and then I kind of kept it to people on YouTube. They like hearing the whole song, so I'm just like keeping it simple for now before I like do like, okay, this is my creative stuff, so I at least have like traction, because I have like 1,500 followers already, or subscribers on YouTube right now, and I started getting serious about it in like August, and then I dropped the ball, and then got serious again like November, and then one of my things went crazy, and it's at like 45K views. Crazy. I was wearing that Ahsoka hoodie that you fantastically put me on to. I was like, oh my god,
you know.
Do you feel like do the numbers alter? Before we'll get back to the J. Cole thing.
Oh yeah, right.
But
we definitely just
I like how you said we.
Some of us will get back to the J. Cole
Don't
thing.
include me in your little soiree.
Well, it started when you're like, you're a DJ. You should have known the JT.
Yeah,
and then
how dare you son of a...
Yep, pretty much.
Let me tell you something.
Look here.
You gooch.
What?
You goon. You big galoot.
That's hilarious. I already forgot what I was saying.
The numbers or something.
Good whiskey right there.
I'm glad.
You're asking something about numbers.
So the numbers, do they alter your, I guess, how you move forward with like doing your visuals? Because I know sometimes, just with conversations I've had with people, they base their like how active they're going to be with creating certain content based on the number of subscribers or how much numbers, you know, their views their previous videos got. Mm-hmm. Does that alter your motivation to like, oh, I should do it more frequently, or I'm going to take a step back?
I will say, like, kind of at first when I did drop the ball, I was like, it's not really doing much. Like, I almost got to 1,000, but then I started figuring out like the keywords to put in, what people are researching and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get into a state where it's like, I'm not trying to get instant gratification. I'm building something to get something later on. And especially with the other seeds that I'm doing that's outside of DJing, it's going to be one of those ones where I'm about to like constantly put it in. And YouTube is one of those ones, because you can't just expect it. Even though it is freaking crazy that I got like 1,500 subscribers so quick, but it's still like I have a lot of work to do.
I would love to see you on, I forget the name of what this actually is, but when I'm studying and doing stuff, I watch. It's like a thing where there's a whole bunch of DJs from around the world, and they're spinning. They have their whole set of a specific type of music, and the one thing is, it's very, very atmospheric. It's very beautiful, lots of plants and stuff. And I forget.
It's like inside white walls.
Yes,
and they do like they'll sometimes have like just vinyls.
Yes.
I don't know what it's called.
I watch
but
that
I've seen
on
that.
marathons. Like, that's what I listen to as I study and stuff like that. I think that, like, if you were able to do that, it'd be dope.
Yeah, I am trying to get into some of those, or like when like Soul Selection has like DJs do certain things. Like, definitely trying to figure out like that platform, because there is certain ways to get to them. So I definitely have that on my goals list, like to do like festivals and like guest just DJs stuff, or like the that new one. They have such a simple name. It's like Home something, but it's like apartment living or something like that. And they're like all in an apartment, and they all wear like the same shade of like
I think I know
or
what you're talking about.
something. Yeah. And then like they're like on a countertop, and then like everybody's like just in like the living room chilling, like vibing and stuff. And then the DJs, but they'll switch DJs because everybody in there is a DJ. You just don't realize it unless you keep watching all the videos.
Yeah,
I definitely want to do like one of those.
I love that stuff, and it's so
that
specific.
That single room thing is like a thing now.
Because I'm weird. I love a diverse amount of things. So the one show I was talking to you about, they'll have like the young ladies playing like just 70s Japanese soul. It's like awesome. I could watch that. Once I found out what type of learner I am, I'm auditory, so I have to have something going while I'm doing shit. That I could do that for hours, and then I'm into some weird shit too.
What's the weird shit?
Have you ever heard of what
It
is
always
it?
comes with a question.
Baba, the
Why don't you just
Cosmic
tell me?
Barber? You ever heard of that?
Baba,
The Cosmic Barber?
No.
Or they do this spiritual healing. What is it? What is the stuff when they're like whispering into the
ASMR?
Yes. So there's these ladies in like Brazil and stuff like that, and they're doing like hitting the girls with the leaves and doing the spiritual like
Yeah,
Reiki.
yeah.
Mhm.
Reiki is what it's called. I listen to that shit, and for some reason, bro, it works for me.
I heard ASMR does help a lot of people. I can't stand it. It aches me.
I don't like the ones that like where they have the microphone, the girls like or guys like right there, and they're
No,
using
it's not
different.
that.
They're using different things or their nails to like tickle
Yeah,
the microphone.
that shit is weird.
And they'll sit there forever.
If I show you,
It's weird, like cringy, like whispers too. Like they'll say shit like that, like
You are amazing.
if I show you like Baba the Cosmic
succeed.
Barber, it's hilarious because he just passed away recently, but he's a Indian barber, and he's in this small ass like trailer shop that is like it stinks. Everything is old, and he like does like it's like this breathing stuff, and he's like this cosmic barber where he's doing spiritual stuff while he's like cutting your head and giving you a massage at the same time, and he's breathing.
That
And
would
it,
kinda
and
be
it
like-
looks weird. Yeah. It looks weird as fuck, but for some reason, it's fucking relaxing. Like, I laughed at it. And then I watched it the next day. And then I watched it the next day. And I'm laughing at it. It's funny.
But you're
But then I watch it the
like,
next day. Yeah.
dwindle.
After a while, I feel like I'm in the barber's chair. And he's, you know what I'm saying? And then he does shit like he's like, relax. But it's in like India. So he's in the middle of the street and
And
all
his
you
accent?
all you hear is the horns. I don't know if you know about India, but it's like no rules on the
I know
highway. So
enough.
it's just a whole bunch of
It
beeping.
is so chaotic.
he's
I've seen a video before.
Yeah,
I'm
so he's
like-
going, relax. Meep, 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 meep. Relax. Meep, meep. It's like, I can't.
sounds staged.
No.
let me just time my relax. In
When you
between the
watch
horns.
it, you're going to go, yo, this shit is fucking, why are you into this? But I promise you, it's fucking relaxing as shit.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I have some more stuff to talk about India, but back to your J. Cole.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Because we will forget.
Way to go, Lexi Bear. Veered off
She's
into
here to
the
disrupt.
jungle.
I mean,
I'm a special guest today.
Special.
look, she get a smile too. Like you got to forgive her.
I'm a special
Immediately.
guest today.
Special. Good work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of special people. They have programs for this. That was crazy, right?
Oh,
I'm not even hurt by that because
Wow.
they get treated really nice.
yeah, they do.
They get a lot of free
That's
shit.
fair.
But
Hey, I'll take it.
like I said,
They get taken
Lot of free shit.
care of.
he's offered an opportunity at this moment where he could create something out of this, but it damaged his career. I don't want to hear no more fucking Big Three shit. Cut that shit out, man.
I agree with that. I think so. Personally, I was with the shit whenever they were talking about, or when Kendrick came out, right? I'm like, okay, cool. They just finished Big Three talk and this and that, and now it's Kendrick's responding. And I was waiting for, I didn't care who it was, Drake or Cole, whoever feels like, dissing first or responding first. And let's level up and let's top that, right? And it just didn't happen. But now the rumor is that Drake got his shit going, and we're just waiting for that to drop.
Nigga,
And
let's
it's supposed
talk.
to be crazy,
I just
supposedly.
feel like Drake he doesn't write his own music. It's like,
Of course.
Well,
which
course.
makes sense. You get to a certain stage, but then it's like
what's his
Does it,
team? His
though?
team versus
his team-
Kendrick.
Yeah, and we know
OVO versus Kendrick.
Kendrick
Pretty much.
definitely probably. I mean, he probably has some writers, but it's no, not at all. Okay, I was like, I know sometimes
I-
they have like some help,
I do think there's a difference between somebody you can bounce ideas off
right?
and
I feel like Kendrick has.
I'm
that,
going line for line on a reference track.
and
That's fucking crazy as a
that's
rapper.
true, yeah,
As an R&B singer, yeah, you can do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For your hooks, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Line for line for a reference track for a rap is crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that is if you're a pop act.
Mm.
Kendrick Lamar is a conscious rapper that only makes conscious albums.
Yes.
But we said that shit earlier. We said, yo, look, Drake is about to go and get his
Yeah,
His
he's gonna get
squad
a team.
He's start doing research.
Assembling the Avengers. He
We're
needs
gonna
dirt.
write the best bars possible. All the dirt, all the nasty, all the women that we've been,
The only
messing with
way,
behind the scenes. All that's coming out.
only way for him to beat Kendrick is to get petty and messy.
Yeah,
Now, there's not really much you can say that he hasn't exposed about himself.
sure.
So the thing about Drake is, let's talk Drake.
Look how messy his life has been.
Dog, you 37 years old. There is no way to be 37 years old and have all these people against you without being a fuck nigga.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
37 years old and all these people don't like you. There's a fucking reason.
I mean,
If
just
you
a
got
few
a-
months ago,
if
he
you
was
got a
FaceTime
friend-
stroking.
Yeah. If you got a, yo, that's wild.
I didn't believe the video and I clicked the link. I was like, why did I click the link?
You know what? Yeah, you did.
I
Yeah,
did
you
not.
did.
Why you say
You
it like
watched
that?
it to its entirety?
No, because there's sometimes they'd be like, oh, this shows this. And I'm like, oh. And then it's nothing. It's like, you nasty. Why are you even trying? I thought it was one of those.
Going for some dong, huh?
Yeah. It was weird. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's
interesting.
pretty sad. But
That was,
if you
that
had
was
if you had a
crazy.
family member or friend which everybody turns against him, it's you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey,
you're
at the
doing
end of
some
the day,
fuck
you
shit.
need some
And
accountability.
if you look at most of the issues that he's having, they always involve a girl. It's like, why y'all all dipping in the same pool? Why you got to have somebody that you know somebody else had? That's weird, bro.
That was the convo.
That's some weird. Oh, okay.
That's what we're gonna talk
That's some
about.
weird shit.
Everybody
I just
wanted to
feel
dip
like-
in the same pool.
But him specifically wants to.
Is it like feel like, you know what? She's fine.
No.
I'm a outdo or just, you know, is it an embarrassment thing? Is it a humiliation thing for the other person?
I mean, it could be, but that's whack, bro.
Of course it's
I
whack,
had a-
but I'm
I had a
asking
great-
about what it is.
I had a great prime, but I also live by the rules that if you even look like you was talking to my brother,
Step back.
I missed out on some great. We had a conversation about that the other day. Me and him were laughing. I was like, I missed out on some great stuff
Stuff?
because I knew it was like associated or almost associated with you, and it was like, can't do it.
Mm.
I don't
probably-
mess,
they
I don't
probably
mess with
weren't
girls
as,
within the same circle. None of that.
They probably weren't as good looking as Lex's friends.
Oh, they were fine. They were fine. They were bad.
Hey, I'm just saying. I feel like she would.
Shout out to all my homies,
She
all
would
my
have
girls.
the baddies.
much better
baddies.
baddie friends than you'll ever have
Hot
or
moms.
ever had.
I had a good
Hot
prime.
moms
Hot
worldwide.
moms, hot moms,
Hot Moms Incorporated.
moms.
Shout out to all the milfs.
I had a great prime.
Yeah,
It was a great time.
that's good, man. I'm happy for you.
But even I live by some rules, goddamn it.
You have morals.
I had morals.
I just
Kind
feel
of.
like they're at the stage where it's like, if somebody could be with that person that you want to be with or whatever, or mess with, like, move on.
It's just
Okay.
crazy.
You're a
That
global
ain't new behavior,
superstar,
though.
You know what I'm saying? And now you got Rocky coming out, and Rocky saying, "Hey, I was with your baby mom before she was your baby mom. I was first." Like, that's weird.
Hit him with the Ray J.
Yeah, he did. And he's with probably your best that you ever had,
You think Drake had her?
Rihanna.
Do you think he really had it?
I think he
desperately wanted it.
No,
I started to think that he didn't have it.
If you look at the consensus amongst the women, like Venus and Rihanna and what's her name, Malaya, the stripper, they all were like, he's soft. They all say the same shit.
Yeah, of course.
But like, that shit is sad, bro.
It is pretty bad.
I don't just know. I don't understand why you're dipping in all of. Like, we all were in that. Why do you want to be in that? Why do you want to be a part of that?
Maybe he feels left out.
Go to Canada. It's full of
Beautiful women.
I just remember seeing, I don't remember what it was, but it was like an interview or something with Drake. And he was talking about how, like, he doesn't see himself being with anybody or, like, having the thing. So it's kind of weird for me that you're beefing over a girl now.
he's being with everybody. And pillow talking, which is man code. You don't do all that.
Mm.
But he's kind of built a career as that being part of his thing. You know, people, how hyped up did people get when he was doing, when him and the Kanye thing was happening, he was talking about the directions through the neighborhood. People thought that was hard. I was like, that's messy business.
I guess. Yeah, it's the pettiness, it's the messiness. So
Everything he does there's always a form of messy business involved. That's just how it is.
very, very girly.
That's why I agree. I was like, man, I wish Rick Ross would come out. That'd be great to hear some bars from him.
I need that. I can't wait for him to enter the chat. Like, hey, ain't nobody asked for Rocky. Go have another baby. You've got the baddie.
Hey, yo, I forgot about Rocky.
Lock
to be
that
honest.
down, bruh.
I forgot about Rocky.
You forgot about him?
Yeah.
And Rihanna talk about having another baby. Man, fuck Rocky.
Well, that's what happens when they jump
Oh
into
my
these
God.
relationships and they're happy and they step away
I
from the
can't
music.
stand it.
You forget about them.
I don't like it.
He did make one song that incorporated into the lip balm that Fenty dropped.
Wow.
He did.
That's a shot.
He did. No, he really did. I mean,
Hey, shout out to him for doing it before LL Cool J did it.
I think that's pretty
LL
dope,
Cool
though,
J
that
should have
y'all
done
can,
that a long
like-
time ago.
A
Y'all
long
can
time.
like loop it all in. I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
If you're gonna be the pretty nigga, be the pretty nigga.
that would be crazy to have LL as the
He should have done
the
that.
face of the lip balm.
So I don't have to be looking at that shit every goddamn movie and shit. But like, why is he always lick? Fuck!
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to see all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Get some lip balm, bruh. Get some cocoa butter.
Could you see him doing the commercial though?
Absolutely.
Turning around and
Yeah, it's LL.
Wait, how?
Yeah, that was pretty slow, didn't he? You been practicing?
I do this, man.
Nah, LL should have capitalized on it. Your whole thing was your lips and the female fan base. You didn't do no lip balm?
Damn, telling a man that his whole thing was his
Sad.
lips is crazy.
Yo, what's crazy is I saw an advertisement
What song? Your lips.
last year. I saw an advertisement for male makeup.
Mhm.
That's a thing. Like that's gonna
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
explode in a couple years.
That does not surprise me.
I got a homeboy that was like, "Yo, I had a connection
Mm-hmm.
to like factories and stuff like that. I wish that was a real. I'm like, it is a real thing. They just sell it wrong.
Dude, they might as well just keep it the same because what's gonna happen is they're gonna blow up, and women are just gonna use that makeup anyway because they already share.
And I mean,
It's not
we
gonna
do
matter.
be buying a lot of men clothes. T-shirts are always better. Sweatpants are better. Even the fitted sweatpants be men sweatpants. You just get a smaller size. Oh, so great.
We can't have shit.
No,
No, we can't have anything.
Nothing.
no. And then whenever you start dating us, we are wearing your clothes.
Yeah, that's true.
Even,
Hey, but
even when
I'll
they don't
say-
date us, take all our shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta
Well,
extra,
I'm
you got
gonna
an
be
extra
honest.
sweatshirt.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't wanna
I be
leave
stealing
in
shit. I be
this.
stealing clothes.
Mind you, that's the old me. I don't do that anymore.
You're
I be
like-
stealing clothes.
Change man.
No, I don't have anything.
I don't have anything to give. Times are hard.
Yeah. You should do a lost and found. She actually let what? What? You can have this one.
Yo, it is crazy though. Back in the days when like you always had like those, I guess you could say, kind of toxic women where they purposely try to leave like their underpants
stuff.
behind, their socks, something behind this
Mascara.
evidence. Their
That y'all-
eyelashes.
I didn't have that.
An eyelash? Yeah. No, not eyelashes.
Maybe
It's
that
always
was
an eyelash.
That wasn't your time.
Maybe not.
During my time, that was happening. I didn't
You
like
have
it.
to listen. I'm a say what you want, say what you mean. You ain't gotta play no games with me. We want the same thing. You don't have to play no games. If you want another girl or what have you, say what you want, say what you mean. If you playing games, if you beat around the bush, I will not give you no kind of attention. I don't play that stuff, bro.
So you check the
grown.
house after they would leave to see if they left something? at
No.
all? Oh.
Just never had that situation.
Oh, interesting. Maybe you just don't talk to them.
Maybe I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm getting from it.
I
I
wasn't
not
doing
talk enough?
I wasn't doing a lot of bringing to the Bat Cave either,
Mm,
Oh, I like how you call it
because it's
the
like
Bat Cave.
the Bat Cave.
we'll go where you feel comfortable.
Sure.
What if it's the Bat Cave?
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It wasn't the Bat
most
Cave.
women feel comfortable in a place where you can leave and they don't have to leave.
That's fair.
This is yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
It's late.
And I'm
See
cool
you
with that.
later.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm okay leaving.
There's no stigma to me leaving at a certain time or what have you, and people seeing me and stuff like that. There'll be a stigma for women. So
Mm,
That does make sense.
good point.
wherever you feel comfortable, it's gone.
Why are we all whispering? I feel like all our
My
voices.
shit is crispy, bro.
No,
Like you
all our
I'm
voices.
just
hit
hitting
went
different
down.
levels
As-
and whatnot.
As soon as he said Batman, I started
talking-
Yeah,
in
okay, yeah. She went Bob Ross.
The Bat-
Well, I really like it. She
Ever
hates
since the Batcave came up.
AMSR, and then she went straight into it.
Yo, Batcave came up and all of us were like, hey, so,
She starts clawing at the microphone. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Lex? Man?
it's like, hey man, it's expensive.
Styrofoam.
You drop your coaster.
It's sticky, man.
Get it together.
I don't like the way you push that with your.
Do you wear Hanes?
It wasn't
socks?
even toes. It was footsies.
Yo, relax. Your feet ain't even. Your feet. You have small feet.
What?
I wear 11, 10 and a half, 11. Is that
Do you?
small?
That's kind of big for your size.
Yeah, I know.
What is happening?
Yo, pause.
Wait, what?
Yo, women have the best socks, though.
You know why?
What?
Them shits are comfortable as fuck. Aside
I
from
don't
the
know. I
military,
get men's socks. Well, but some of them, they will be like squeezing your fucking calf. I'm like,
yeah,
damn.
yeah, men's socks.
Oh, that's
is-
like the they're like compression ones, right?
not really.
No?
Sport, when you get into
ones that
sports
are tight?
activities
The
and stuff like that, they're
sports,
tight.
yeah.
Yeah, compression.
Oh yeah.
The best
You're
socks
right.
I've ever felt were military socks for sure. Mighty Clouds of Joy. And the next best thing is like women's socks.
Really?
I be in my wife's socks all the time. She'll come out the room and
Like
just
what socks though? Like what?
like them.
I never really
Them
thought
furry
about
ones
the
and
comfort of
stuff like
socks.
that.
Oh, the fluffy ones.
Yeah.
Oh, like the little slipper
like them.
socks.
I like them shits.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I was like,
Wear
I thought
those
you meant
around
like
me one
socks
day
for
and it's over.
shoes.
I'll do it next week.
Do it.
Shits is comfortable, bro.
I want the most, the most loud socks you can wear.
All right.
With all the
Ain't
fur.
no shame in my game. My
All the-
feet
all
are
the
important.
fur.
I'm former military. I was former
All the
athlete. My
fur.
shit is precious.
all the fur and flip flops.
Ain't got no arch and shit. You got to take care of my footsies,
Oh,
man.
you're a flat footer, right?
Yeah, no.
Does that hurt?
Now,
Yeah, when I went into the military, I had an arch.
It just faded
that's
or
a
what?
thing?
2 years later, no more arch.
Damn.
You wear it out, all that marching and running and stuff like that, running up stadium stairs, full battle rattle. Hell yeah.
Wow, I've always been flat
Oh,
footed.
I remember
Man, they broke you down.
when
over
I
there.
went to when we went to go do medical before we got in and they had to examine you. There's a kid. We were in this long ass fucking line with this young kid. He was talking about, yeah, my dad was this, and he was lieutenant and this and this and this. And what I'm gonna do is I want to make it to general and this and this and this. And we got to the examiners and they were like, too much arch. Next. That's it. No military career, over.
Wow.
They took one look at his feet, too much arch. Next. And I just was like, fuck.
I have an arch.
This dude was imagining this his whole life. And just like that, they took it from him.
Damn, you
Jack
get
in the Box is waiting for you, little man.
discrimination for the arch in your foot?
Too much arch.
That ain't right.
It ain't good for marching and all that stuff.
I wouldn't have made it then.
You have a big arch.
Girl, say. Arch is heavy over here on this side.
You arch that thing, huh?
Yo, whoa. We ain't talking back, right? Just making sure. We still talking about feet, huh?
Until he started laughing, I was like, damn, that did sound
That did sound a little,
That's
that
hilarious.
did
You
sound a
know I'm
little
gonna take
crazy.
it there.
That did sound a little
pretty
crazy.
bad.
So,
Yeah, you brag on your arches. It is what it is, bro.
yo, you need to step
You got
back
a crazy
and relax.
arch. I got you.
You got to step back and relax, man.
Why do I have to step back first and then relax second? Why can't I
to,
just relax in whatever position I'm in? Oh, that was
that was yo. Hey, yo.
It's the crown.
You need to stop it. It's the crown. Yo, he take one shot at crown, he's fucked up. He's talking all kinds of flagrant.
It's the apple.
Yeah, it's that.
I don't do fruits.
Oh my god.
I meant the apple crown.
This.
It's the crown.
Oh my god. Yo, who is this guy? Can't take this guy nowhere.
As he grabs an apple, yeah.
Yeah. As I no, but so I think at the end of the day, I hope that I kind of want this like real actual hip hop beef to continue. The back and forth, the competition, I want that part to go.
Well, it's about to go crazy. If I was him, I would have stepped all over Metro shit.
How so?
When Metro dropped, I would have dropped my diss. They're not going to talk about your shit. I would have stepped all over it.
Yeah.
But he didn't. So I was like, bro, we going to get bored in a second.
Most likely.
But, you know, I heard Joe Budden say that people have heard it.
I don't know what's happening.
I heard Joe Budden say that people have heard his diss.
That's what I heard too.
And they're saying it's fucking crazy.
They said they have their sources. That's fine.
I believe it.
I want to know if it's really that crazy.
I think it's going to go somewhere else.
But didn't he predict it was going to come out like this
yeah,
week?
but you can't really know. Oh, you're just like my kids.
You
Hey.
child.
Why can't you drink? Why
Neo.
can't you drink water straight up?
Okay, look. Okay, so I'm trying to just be on water and like no juice or nothing. So
So you got to turn your water into juice. That's literally what you're doing.
But it's
She's doing lemonade, but I'm sure she has the red and all that other stuff.
Oh, look at that.
Just like my
Hey,
son.
the guilt.
So my second son.
I do have this strawberry or whatever it is too, but I only do the lemonade and that one, and maybe the blue.
My second son loves water. He'll drink it anyway. But my first son has first world problem. Hey, you need to drink more water. Okay, you drinking all the Capri Suns and all this stuff. You need to drink more water throughout the day.
Yeah.
Can it be red water? Just drink the fucking water. Can
Shut up, you blood.
Can it be red?
Damn, why red?
Look, Damu.
Just because we're from H
He
block.
just will not.
I just want
That's
Mio
crazy.
to sponsor me because I'm always putting it in my water. On my
Hey, we're going to have to blur
mixes.
that out temporarily until they give
Oh,
you the
shit.
sponsorship.
actually give it to you.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
until
Want that in the
Fuck
hot
off.
bunion bag too?
Oh, that's not. Don't. We're okay with that.
Oh,
I don't think they're suing anybody.
I was like, what?
Mio's
But-
not suing nobody.
They're not right.
Right,
It's
it's like
fine.
we're adding it. We're helping people buy your product. You should pay us.
That's fair.
I like the hydration.
I'm
companies where
literally
you can pour stuff in
drinking
there.
it.
The what?
I like the hydration companies where you can pour whatever chemicals.
In your drink?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? When you go in public and you drink water, like at the restaurants and stuff like that, and sometimes it tastes funny.
Well,
this
it's
has been saving my life, so I still drink water. I'm
That's
not
because
like,
that shit
give me a
tapped. That's
lemon.
why.
For
But
sure.
Still,
Dirty ass fucking fucking water softer water.
like I literally just drink water, and sometimes I'll have like a cup of coffee, like maybe twice a week. But other than that, it's just straight water.
I drink more
You're a
coffee
coffee
than I
person?
should have.
Not really. Yes and no.
I think before you didn't really drink coffee, right?
Yeah, no. It's like,
You're coming around.
yeah. I don't know. It depends on like if I'm sleepy and I'm like, I should probably just stay up. So I have like that Cuban or whatever it is, Colombian. What is
Yes,
it?
the best.
Yeah.
I used to not care about what kind of coffee I drank. I would just drink it as long as it tasted good. And then I was like, then I started to do like a little bit of research and shit like that. So I started doing Rise coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like
Mushroom.
the five mushroom coffee?
Mushroom.
Yo, I feel like I've really changed since then. Over
Well,
the past
from-
year.
I need to. I never was a
know.
coffee person until certain jobs.
Mhm.
You work in certain shifts, you need coffee,
Of
and then
course.
it's turned on before that. But I used to stop people I dated for drinking too much coffee or whatever. But CMOS for me
That's
is what rises. CMOS is just that shit makes you feel like a superhero.
I've
and
never
I-
done
and I do the
CMOS,
detoxes.
but I do the mushroom coffee now multiple times a week, and because I'm a very forgetful person, like bad.
No,
Yes,
you.
I know it's crazy. Yes, me. And now I feel like my focus is different too. Focus, my memory, everything is like I'm like, oh, I remember shit now.
You
Shit that I
should-
know I would typically forget.
You should take ashwagandha. You ever heard of it?
Mhm.
You should take it.
You do that too?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do in totality? I need to know everything you do. 'Cause You,
I'm
you-
big-
you
I'm
put a
big
lot
on-
of shit in your body.
I'm
Apparently.
big on the mushroom stuff. I do the tinctures in the morning for focus. Was it chaga? I do chaga. I do lion's mane. I do ashwagandha, but ashwagandha is good for like even though I don't have a lot of anxiety, it's good for focus and to keep you calm from anxiety.
Mm.
I've never had anxiety. before.
CMOS.
At least not that I know of.
And I do a lot of
I don't know what that feels like.
what.
Anxiety.
You don't want to.
I don't know what that's like.
It's like your heart starts racing. You're like, oh my God. And then you feel like you're going to start choking and you're like, I have shit to fucking finish. And then your brain is going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anxiety
and then
is
you just
like
like,
anxiety is you against your brain, pretty much.
Yeah.
Your brain is making you think that something that's not dire is dire.
so many
Well,
scenarios
I
happen.
know many of people who have it, like they suffer from that or like depression, things of that sort. And I'm like, I don't know what any of that is like. I don't. Couldn't tell you.
I don't deal with anxiety. I deal with there's so many things that I'm doing. I need stuff to help me focus. You know what I'm saying?
management and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of time management, but it's like as far as the writing thing, I'm writing show scripts. I'm writing this book that's on social commentary, but this book, this is me and my cousin's social commentary. This is African folktale. This is this and this and this. I'm doing that on a rotation.
Podhorn.
Podhorn.
Yeah.
So they call me a
He's-
podhorn
he's
because I'm
become
on
a-
everything.
Oh,
He's become a pod whore over the past few months.
Whore.
Podhorn.
Horn.
Whore.
Like beep, beep.
Whoring.
No, whore.
Horror.
Like-
okay, I
like
heard
sex
pot
worker.
and
Like a street
horn.
whore,
I was
sex
like, what
worker
is
for
a
Yeah,
potting.
like a potting
Okay.
sex worker.
whore?
He's,
Right.
he's getting tossed around left and right
All right, that's.
in the pod
Wow.
world. It's sick.
Okay.
I mean, I'm doing the tossing, but all right.
Whoa, yo. That's.
So
I don't
you're
know.
doing the bended? No,
I don't know how to take that, yo. That's crazy. Look, she's evaluating what you just said right now.
It is what it's the crown.
It's the crown. I say flagrant shit.
No, but just
Take one more. Let's see what else happens.
Here, I'll pour you up. Don't worry about it. Give me.
why would you volunteer? She not here to tone the voice.
Good content.
Take one more. Let's see what happens.
Let's see
Good.
what
Let me pour you up.
Good content. The cameras are rolling.
Nah, this is real Epstein Island ish.
Look, at he's gonna do one with
just
you.
take
I'll
one.
do my water shot. Woo!
What's a water shot? Put that in your water.
No, absolutely not. I don't drink.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. You know this.
I did know this, but now I know. Wait a minute, because there's a real difference in the fucking shot.
Hey, cheers.
Nigga, wow.
So that everyone can see.
Wow, guy.
I'm putting myself on blast.
What
Go
are you
ahead, pick
doing?
up your-
You're not putting yourself
pick up
on
your
blast.
glass.
If anybody's blasting,
Go ahead, put your
He
glass
can't even
up.
talk. He's like, what is happening? Woo!
Salud.
Salud. What?
That is
And
flagrant.
what is that?
What is that?
Oceana?
That's what you did before. You don't even-
Oceana.
What did he say that he got you?
Ocean spray.
Ocean spray.
Communion juice.
What's Oceana? Is that a thing?
Oceana's.
That sounds like a cruise.
That's a cruise line.
Yeah, can I get the communion juice, please?
Sorry. Why
You
you
know
holding
what
my
I'm talking
hand?
about, though.
I didn't even know she was reaching for it. I was like,
I
dude, what
know.
are these fingers?
All right. Did she take a shot or not?
There's already fingers
getting
on the
weird.
bottle. that was weird.
How I'm going to take a shot and everybody else get weird?
You didn't take a shot. You made a drink.
Because I'm not goofy.
That's exactly why
I'm
I
not
gave
even
him
a drinker like that, so.
That's exactly why I gave him a full one.
Because he already knows.
He's a cheater.
He already knows.
He's a cheater.
I am not that guy. I will sit there and babysit a shot.
That's funny.
Oh, you're one of them.
I am.
You know,
I'm not
I-
goofy.
I will say, since like I really been like no drinking at all at bars, people look at me crazy.
Yeah, they take it personal.
And I remember
Like,
when
why
I
are
used
you
to be
here?
a drinker, and I was like, damn, I was like that. Like, no, take a shot. Take a fucking shot.
I think I had
Sloppy
moments-
Melissa? Were you a sloppy Melissa?
Honestly, you would never.
Yo, sloppy Melissa
nobody
sounds nasty.
could.
That sounds like a nasty girl.
Come on, white
If
frat
I-
boy.
If I got to a point where I was quote unquote sloppy, I would just passed out asleep. Like, but if I
Where?
blacked out, what?
Where?
There was one time.
What if you were sloppy drunk at Joe's? Not gonna.
Why is it always Joe's?
Volcano?
Because it's funny.
Dude,
No, but that's like your
I
favorite
just turned
place
30. I
ever.
didn't even go to Joe's Volcano.
All right, relax. Relax.
Old fuck.
Seems unnecessary.
I'm in a new
You missed a
decade
good time,
now.
bro. You missed a good time.
I've
I
been
heard
there.
it was
I didn't
crazy.
care
I remember
for it.
hearing all the time Joe's Volcano,
Crazy.
and then
It was
never
crazy.
went.
Not my scene, but sure.
Never went.
You didn't miss anything.
If you were scared, man,
That,
just
and
say
then
it.
I knew my dad went there
Niggas
a lot
pop
too, so I
trunk
wasn't
everywhere.
about to go where my dad goes.
I didn't really have fear going there. It was just weirdos. I didn't care for the weirdos.
There's weirdos everywhere.
Yeah, but
This is true.
it was like next level.
Where were you going?
Doesn't matter.
What the fuck? We have a podcast. Talk, fool. Where was you going?
Where was I going?
Where are you going? That is the question.
Man, you remember Fifth Lounge?
Nah.
Stone Oak?
Sounds
Nah.
really
Places I used to go to
familiar.
were in Stone Oak. Fifth Lounge, there was when Cluzos was around.
All right. Most places feel safe.
MM Lounge. I mean, there was always like an occasional fight, but that's okay. The hint of violence was in there
You
still.
gotta have some danger, bro.
You want the knives already in the building.
I
That's why.
don't.
He wants the guns and
I
knives.
don't. No, it wasn't
Full
that.
45 caliber,
Nah, it
38
wasn't-
specials. He
it
wants
wasn't
all that in
that.
the building.
There
Yes,
was
you
always
do.
a possibility of trunk pumping. But
He wanted somebody shot, but not him.
I mean,
yeah,
who
I
wants
was
to
too
get
smart. I
shot?
can,
No, he wants somebody, just not him.
Right.
He's okay with the other violence. He just wants to witness it all.
just read the signs. That's all.
Hmm.
Don't go out first. Know when to leave.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Usually the violence kicks
Mhm.
off after 1:30 at some point.
They just got in an argument.
Everyone's going to
He
end
left
up
the
outside.
club.
Or
Who
sometimes
leaves
you
the
can
club at
just
this time?
feel the vibe. Like
Yep.
something feels
It's
off.
a little off.
lot of
Something is
tension.
off. You just feel it, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, like when we was at Tipsy, and all those girls jumped that one girl that was messing with him.
Oh, my
Yeah, but
God.
you see the signs. You clearly see
No,
them.
that one was because one they were kind of like this way, but it was random because one girl was just super sloppy drunk. I mean, going up to everybody, hey, how are you? Da 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 da, and like
How'd
trying
they react to that?
And try to grab. But
how'd
like,
they react to that?
She was going up to men and like trying to grab their like stuff, their genitalia.
That sounds like Joe's. That was my first night.
Genitalia.
My first night at Joe's. I walked into Joe's and a girl was coming out Joe's, and she was like, "Schmerp," and I was like, "This is going to be a great fucking night. I love this place."
Every time women did that, they always make a sound with it. With their, like, they actually make like a noise.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever grabbed a man's genitalia in a club. I'm like, hey,
You're not one of these ratchets. That's
No,
why.
you don't say hey.
hey,
You don't say.
hey.
Oh.
It's
Well, how do you
not
like
big
that?
enough for me. See you later.
Nah,
Maybe
they would make it sound kind of like what he just did, and I'm like, why does the sound come along with it? Like, oh, beep.
Like, I don't argue with it.
Interesting.
I don't
Yeah.
argue with it. I just
You just
accept
let it happen.
Just let it happen, bro.
Speaking about that story though, so
It was pretty.
There's
random.
like there probably was a million signs that you didn't pick up on.
we did go over there.
They were protecting the dudes, and then the girls were, because she was like, "Oh, hey," trying to like be on, and then one girl's like, "Nah," and then she like told all the girls, "Fuck you, fuck
Yeah, that's
you,
it.
fuck you," but we couldn't see it because she was off to the left, and they like the way the booth is in the corner, and the next thing we know, we just see them stomping.
And-
Friends are pulling each other off to get to her.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was like a cartoon.
Getting
effect.
stumped with high heels is
Just
crazy.
from my perspective, I know that we went. Obviously, you know, Lex was DJing that
I
night,
was DJing,
and then she came down to hang out with us for a little bit. And this must have been like what, during the holidays, maybe right before the holiday. It was cold already.
It was in October.
I will say that they weren't trying to let me in that day. I had to like find people to get me to go inside.
What do you mean?
Joey got
Why?
you inside.
Shout out to Joey. My attire is always wrong.
I see.
It's never acceptable.
Right.
But they said
It was
you're-
around Halloween time because the people had costumes on. I was like, that's not even proper attire right now. People are wearing fucking costumes and
Yeah,
shit. Michael
'cause-
Myers outfits.
Because
See,
Joey
Hood
was in a
Clubs didn't have that.
costume.
Hood clubs?
Yeah.
This is not a hood club, right?
They started getting real.
No, it's very ratchet there
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Absolutely.
it's ratchet now.
Absolutely. They were trying to do that then. And then, you know how Joey
Yeah.
don't do that shit, Double R don't do that shit. And I'm like, oh, we can
Shout
do
out
a
to
little
Double R.
bit, but I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
no, all the
shout
way
out to Double R.
But I remember we went in there and everything was pretty, relaxed for a little bit. Everything was chill. And then we was there. Shout out to Eastside Fish. She was hanging out with us too.
His
And
crazy ass.
yeah, I know. Shout out to Fish. And we was all having a good time, talking shit, laughing, and then all this stuff just started to occur. You could feel like a little bit of tension there. And I remember me and her were standing like kind of side by side. Fish might have been in front of me, and
He was like in between us and the girls.
yeah. And then we were standing there just talking, and then the whole brawl, like a whole Royal Rumble began.
Yeah.
Right? And I will say the lack of reaction from us three, and we just looked like if nothing was going on, just staring at him like, oh, this is crazy.
I will say I did get kind of behind the booth and started peeking.
Well, I got to get back to work. So
Shit, I ain't trying to fight all them girls.
Nah, it was.
It was a lot. It was so much to take in. I didn't know what was happening. And then we're like, oh, it's one girl. And then Fish, hey, don't worry. How does he talk? Can you do his voice?
Yo, man. Fish is. Look here, baby.
Yeah.
You know?
He's like,
Look here,
don't.
baby. Ain't nobody about to do shit, man.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry about it, Lex. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. I've been waiting to smack a bitch. I'm like,
Yo.
Fish.
Yo, that's.
yo, some frustration right there.
He's like, I've been waiting.
I've been waiting to smack a bitch is wild, yo.
some frustration.
I was like, hey, at least I know I ain't got to worry about it. Plus, the floor was slippery as shit because all the girls kept falling.
It's
and
so
then
it's
getting
so
back
weird that
up.
people choose to start out brawling with each other when all the bottles have been spilled on the floor and they're all like slipping all over the place. I'm like,
ain't nobody thinking about that.
well,
at that point,
there's no concern, no regard, no nothing here.
you're gonna pull an ACL. I'd hate to pull an ACL.
And it
fighting
took
in the club.
quite a while before they got pulled off. 'Cause I
Yeah.
felt like they were just letting it happen. And I was-
But there was like 8 girls on one. And the friends were just like, move out the way, my turn. Move out the way, my turn. So
That's
it's
pretty
like,
whack.
yeah. So
just
like
for
security
just for
guards.
being drunk and
Well,
being
she-
on men.
Well, but then she went to their faces and was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
you.
The
So the
disrespect
girls
began.
jumped them. Yeah, or her.
hey, good times, man. Good times.
Yeah, and then somehow she made it back in. Her face was swollen.
how you get let back in after getting
No,
stomped?
what's crazy is
That's crazy.
What crazy is
They try to say that she told them she needed to pay a tab. I'm like, let that damn tab go.
She's like,
Why
I'm
was
not
y'all-
done. I'm coming in.
No, imagine.
Bro, she was trying to
imagine.
party still. Like,
That's what I was about to say.
Hey.
Imagine getting stomped out, coming back, and keep partying. That's a fucking G.
dude, her face.
Eye
swole-
closed.
She might have been the realest one in the room.
I don't know. She was.
I paid
on
$10 to get in
stuff.
here, and I'm gonna party.
$10.
Eye closed and shit.
I think it was free for
It
the
was
women that night,
closed.
but
It
it's
was
fine.
closed.
And there was a nigga at the end of the night, just like,
Damn.
so what you doing after that?
Oh my god, probably.
Hey, I like that.
You start looking around at your options. My homeboy's got a girl. He's got a girl. What you doing after this?
Hey, what you got
going
going
to
on?
Denny's?
You look like you had some issues. I'll make them better.
Yeah.
That's a little
My
wild.
sister's a CR.
No wonder they look at us guys like this.
I can put that together.
Yeah, because that's a thing.
No, I probably wouldn't do that, but somebody will.
I wouldn't do that.
Maybe not
Somebody
to that
would.
extreme, but like
Somebody might.
There-
taking a
is
girl
somebody
that
there.
got beat up in the club home, but she's not like all beat up and stuff.
She's like partially.
Yeah.
But she's still
you're not
functional.
crippled. Yeah.
You want a functional crip.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Full.
He was gonna help
Everybody-
her out. Put some ice on her face.
Everybody deserves a sympathy fuck at some point in time.
Sympathy fuck is crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah.
I got something for your headache.
Yo,
Oh my god.
I know you have a headache
that's crazy.
because she was wearing Nikes.
I don't remember what.
I
she
got
was
something for
wearing.
your headache.
I don't even think these girls had shoes on anymore.
One girl did lose her phone and her wallet. I was like, sucks to
Yeah, we might have
suck.
been standing on it.
Damn, I got hit with an iPhone. That's pretty
Yeah.
whack.
She lost her whole iPhone.
That was crazy, man. It's interesting what you see when you go, like, when you really sit back and think about all the, like, the violence that you've seen over the years of, you know, attending these venues and clubs. And it's like, you know, a lot of fucking crazy shit happens at a place that you're supposed to have a good time.
Sure.
That's just how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of competition. There's a lot of drink. I mean, it's alcohol.
Yeah,
Alcohol, sex, and competition never really mix well.
Mm-hmm.
that's fair.
So,
It's good that you don't drink. It's bad.
yeah, but I don't think there's a lot going on in this specific generation. Not like
Not too much.
our generation was clubs were big.
Mm.
Everybody went to the club. I don't think club culture is that anymore.
Like what it was.
Absolutely not. No, absolutely.
We come
not.
from club culture.
I
So.
I miss the era of it, like, you know, during that club culture where it's like that time where everybody was dancing. Everybody,
Mhm.
like, not everybody now just stands around most
And
of the
don't
time.
let there be tables there. They're gonna have a good time,
Yeah.
but they're not like you wouldn't be able to look.
Oh,
and be
they're
like,
dancing
they
by
love
themselves
this.
is weird.
Yeah, just holding up the wall.
Just a
and
whole
shit.
bunch of dudes like around each other dancing by themselves. But like in my time, if you wasn't doing shit like D-Town Boogie and all of that shit, we're trying to dance with girls.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Like that time, like you don't see that. Like that's why I told you before. I like to go when I do step out somewhere, especially like I go to Houston and we go to like a Latin club. There's not one person. The only people not dancing are the ones trying to order a drink real quick.
Mhm.
Everybody else is moving, sweating, and I'm like, I'm with it. I smell the sweat, but it's cool.
Shit, by the
Everybody's
time I
having a
was
good time.
by the time I was 25, if I'm not dancing with girls, it's back to the bar, people watching,
That's what I'm saying.
talking shit.
All that time, like you don't see that much. Like, or at least in the hip hop clubs.
I think that's
Definitely
more
not
fun
in
than
the hip-hop
anything, though.
clubs.
Talking shit about people, like spending the night at a club talking shit about people is fun as fuck.
Oh, I love that. That's enjoyable for me.
I
People
find that
watching and
very
shit talking.
satisfying.
It's good. It's good shit.
I think that's all we did at South by Southwest, is talking shit about people.
I do that anywhere. Doesn't matter where we're at.
That's why I don't let his ass in the club. You look like somebody that's just gonna sit around and talk shit and not
This guy's-
drink.
Oh, I'm drinking for sure. The more we drink, the better we talk. At least in my mind.
That's literally physically not the thing. Speech gets slurred and shit.
He's all into
Yeah. I'm talking good. That's like me. The more I drunk, the more I thought like I look good, but I'm smiling weird. Like
Yo, the lopsided smile.
the lopsided smile off that fucking hitty.
The glare in the
I
eyes.
thought I was killing these hoes
Right.
out here, but I was just like, eh.
It's worse for girls though, especially if they wear a lot of makeup. Makeup is smeared.
saying
Smeared.
weird shit. What's your numerals? You want my number? Your numerals. What is it? Numerology.
Yo, the way they, you know, used to approach women back then, or men, doesn't matter whatever you're into.
Can't do it. No more.
Like the way you do it is so different now than how it used to be.
For sure.
Like now, people are all scared, or they just come out there super awkward.
I don't want no problems.
Yeah, or they're just
They
weird. and
never
like,
knew the forearm tug. They never knew that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You got no anytime somebody what? Don't touch
It's
me.
a little different when the girl hits you with the forearm pull.
You're getting.
Explain.
You're out here getting forearm pulled.
I've been forearm pulled before while walking through crowds.
You fucking bitch. Why are all your stories like this? Why are you
Why
getting
not?
picked? I'm starting to think that women are like physically picking you up.
Picking me up like my body.
No. Yes, yes.
That's
I
crazy.
think we're past the point of them get your number. I think if they want you, they just pick you up and put you in a purse and shit.
That's
like
so
half
wild.
Nikes hanging out
Look, man,
and taking you home,
I don't
dog.
think
Why
there's
are you always getting
I don't
pulled,
think
but you
there's
never do
anything
the
wrong
pull?
with somebody, trying to get your attention.
No,
maybe they saw you having a good time talking shit
Bro.
over here, and they're like, "Yo."
I lived a great lifetime. I ain't never got forearm pulled.
I mean, it's a gentle pull.
Uh-uh.
It's like,
They just
hey.
yank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
it's
up
not the
with
yank
that?
where they fucking like dislocate my fucking shoulder. That doesn't happen.
You just getting caressed and some pressure?
Yeah, but they always use the same lines. The same line is like kind of annoying.
What
It's
is it?
always like,
What's the line that they get you
hey.
with?
No. First they always start off with the question, and it's always like, "Hey, you got a girlfriend or something?" Blah blah blah.
Off top, that's the first question they ask you.
That sounds like something a man.
The
would
drunker they
say.
are, the more they ask that question. I was like, damn, is there no real like introduction here? Like
That doesn't
yo,
even sound like
say
San
my
Antonio.
name is
What's
so-and-so.
up?
I feel like
That sounds like San Antonio. What's up?
Oh, I would have walked
Oh, what's
away
up?
quick.
What?
Yeah, what's up? No, that's
His
not,
what was
that
up?
ain't doing it for me.
That ain't doing it for you, but
No.
the forearm, do you have a boyfriend like straight away? I mean, girlfriend.
Not necessarily, but they're talking
I'm
in normal
sorry, it's
tone.
the forearm tug. Yeah.
Like, I don't want her to like shout at me and approach me the way that like dudes be doing it to like women. Where they be like, "Hey, what's up with you?"
tugged.
Like type shit.
You're getting forearm tugged. You're already past that point.
Lightly
You might as
pulled.
well shout in my face.
Lightly pulled.
Come on, bro.
It's light, gentle.
he wants you to
And
emphasize.
today, that's sexual assault. You're
So,
getting. You're
I've
out
been
here
sexually assaulted many
yes,
times.
you're out here getting sexually assaulted.
In the club. Damn,
Damn,
I didn't think about that.
bro.
I should
You
file some
fucking
complaints.
victim.
I'm a victim now. Wow,
So what's up?
this
wouldn't
really
do it.
took a turn. It's not how I pictured it all in my
So
mind.
what's up? Hold on, I want to stay there. What's up? Wouldn't it's not cool.
No, I was never with the what's up.
Why?
For what? Why?
They never ask if you want to drink.
Oh yes.
Bro,
I just feel like
A few sentences in. A few sentences in. The buy you a drink is kind of crazy. And if that's the case and I do accept,
are you not seeing this the way that I'm seeing this? You're getting
a
forearm
lot of
tugged
people
and
don't see things the
people
way you
asking
see
if
them. A lot of people don't see things your way.
All right, man.
Maybe you're jealous.
All right.
Nobody want to buy you shit.
okay. So you want them to do an introduction? I'm stuck on the introduction.
I'm stuck on you getting pulled like a girl.
Hey man,
you.
it be like that sometimes.
You want them to be like, "Hi, my name is."
No, I'm just saying like it's like
You
if
want that
somebody,
full Eminem?
if somebody approached me and said like what's up, like in some slur, like
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
kinda.
I didn't
It was
say that.
close.
I feel like
Maybe
with-
I sold it wrong.
Hey,
but
it's-
you know what I'm talking
No,
about.
it was the crown.
It's the
The crowd had you just like
It's
the
crowd.
presenting it differently.
Okay, all
I
right.
didn't like it.
That's fair.
No, I mean there's a way to approach it, like. But I will say, if anybody's gonna buy me a drink, I gotta watch that shit get made.
Oh yeah, that's mandatory.
Shit, you missed out on some good stuff. I remember going to clubs on the east side. Hey, what's your name is?
Maybe we attract different
I'm
kind of
like-
women.
I was just about to say, I feel like that's the most cringing one. What's your name? Pfft, who the fuck are you?
Oh, that's crazy. Yo,
I prefer
What's the
that because
most
I don't ever
awkward-
remember names.
speaking of which,
I
though,
can't either.
what's the most awkward situation you've had like in the club, like that? Because I have one that stands out to
Nigga.
me.
You know what is awkward? Like too good of eye contact. I ran into some
Too good?
girls that were just like they're looking in your fucking soul. Hi, how are you doing? And you're just like, I'm looking at my friends like, do you see this shit? Hey, how you doing? I'm Phoenix. How you doing? Yeah, what are you doing here? And their eyes are like fucking
Whoa.
dilated.
I heard his breath.
And it's making you do this like the whole time you're talking. I'm just looking at my friend like, what the fuck is up with meth head over here?
Yo, how much meth are you
She's
on?
here with it.
She's on
looking
that
through my fucking
Heisenberg right
soul.
now.
And she'll walk away, and I was like, eye contact with like 100,000. He was like, yeah, it's crazy, but nah.
That would
Crazy
be-
eye contact is weird. Don't
That's
make it
weird
weird.
too.
Yeah.
Don't make it weird.
No, I've had a weird situation where there was a woman in the club who had approached me, and she had like the most serious, like suspicious look on her face, and she was like, "Hey, what's your name?" And I'm just like,
You know this one comes with a story.
yeah, it was a little weird, and like how like you kind of start to look around like a little awkwardly.
Mhm.
And I'm looking, there's like a dude kind of ducked off this way. He's
Make you jealous. Got you.
no, he's a little too focused on what's playing out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I'm all like, I guess I got suspicious immediately right there. So obviously I gave like a fake name. My name's fucking Josh or some shit, right?
Gave a fake name, huh?
Yeah. And then she's trying to say like, "Hey, what's your number? Let me get your number, right?" And I was just like, "This." I was like, "This." It's a little too upfront, right, and aggressive. So I was just like, "All right, man. I'm just fabricate a number real quick." So I did.
You gave a fake number.
Yes.
So you're giving out.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You're out here giving fake names and fake numbers.
You need to listen. I said this one instance, one situation, because I was already getting aware of the situation.
Uh-huh.
And so like she's like done and she walks over to where old dude was. And then I noticed another dude was also from my other side scoping out the situation too. And eventually when they get far enough, they all kind of get together. It looks like
that was a setup.
They're scoping out people.
Yeah, that was a
who
setup.
were wearing either jewelry or different shit.
I got you.
And so I was like, wow, there could have been a moment here.
Yeah, you would have got.
I was about to get motherfucking
You would have
robbed.
Mm-mm.
Or something. Something was going to happen.
I've had the I'm a tangible person, but you know, a person that's maybe too liquored up.
Why you laugh?
It's a little bit too liquored up, and she comes in a little hot. She'd come off the dance floor if we've been making eye contact the whole time. I remember one time the girl comes and she's like, I guess she thinks she's being sexy. She's like grabbing you by the chest and wants to pull in. I'm just like, how you doing?
Ooh, grabbing the
Like,
shirt
chill
like
out
that?
with
That's
that.
crazy.
Chill out with that shit, bro. You're not sexy right now. Don't grab my shirt again.
Damn.
My favorite thing was I'd be at the bar, they'd be on the dance floor, maybe they're dancing with a dude, but we're making eye contact the whole time. I'm like, I'm so going to take you from this nigga.
Damn, I have.
And I would you just let that shit go on the whole time, and the whole time she's beaming.
I know what you're talking about. Damn, that's crazy.
And then when you finally get to her, you just be like, about time.
Yeah.
You're laughing and be like, yeah, that shit is fucking fun.
Oh Lord.
Feels like
It is.
seduction around this goddamn motherfucker. Go on, do your little thing, because I'm finna come take you.
Hey, man, I respect it.
This nigga's out getting arm tugs and giving fake names and numbers. And
Bro, you got to evaluate the situation.
did they grab
man.
your ass on a dance floor? Did they caress you the wrong way? Point on
No,
the doll where they touched you.
Oh my
No, but going back to
God.
what she pointed out, the whole, grabbing of the genitalia and smacking my ass has happened.
For sure.
Yeah, and that, I don't mind.
Smacking of the ass is wild.
It is a little wild.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Not
Now, it'd be worse if they just like cuffed your shit. Just,
yeah.
that would have been a little crazy.
That's when you got to look at them like, who do you think you're dealing with? What are we
What is
doing here?
happening?
Yeah.
What's happening right now?
Maybe let's wait on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's give it some time, because
Hey, let's get to know each other.
kind of a violation.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, you can't spank me on the dance floor, bro.
That's a little crazy.
I'm not getting spanked on the dance floor.
That's a little wild.
That's a way to get you stumped out by 8 females. And one of them loses their phone.
What?
You sound like you're describing our situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a callback, ladies and gentlemen.
That's pretty good, man. What else we got on the docket?
I don't know what a docket is, but what's some awkward shit you got into in the club?
I'm a girl. Like there's, I don't know.
Oh, that's like all the time.
There's always some
at
random
work.
shit.
Just her at work is awkward.
Yeah, and like I DJ now. Like I don't know.
I saw a girl approach a dude, and it seemed like he was waiting on her all night. And as soon as she got up to him, it was like, oh shit! I'm going home. I'll be mad as fuck. She gave him every last bit of that pregame.
Yeah, I don't. I can't even. There's always just random shit that happens, and it's like the highlight of the night as far as like this motherfucking weirdo.
Yo,
I'm sure you get
vomiting on somebody in
I'm
the club
sure
is
you coming
crazy.
to the DJ table to tell you how to do your job is that's got to be fun. Play this. Eat a dick.
My top annoyance is
Why?
All right. Are you gonna play this?
Are you still gonna play? Are you still gonna play the song?
Still gonna play Pitbull?
You still gonna play it?
Are you still gonna play Pitbull?
oh my god, my top annoyance is like, oh my god, I love everything that you're playing. Can you play blah 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 blah? No. And I'll tell people, yeah, and then you didn't, okay, and then they'll be like, okay.
I remember
Like
complimenting
I'm not
the DJ,
talking no more with y'all.
and he gave me a thumbs up. I was like, oh, I'm fucking stupid.
Wait,
There
what?
was-
He was at a mix. I was like, yo, that shit's fired. He's just like, I was like, oh
Hey,
fucking
he's
jerk.
He's like, yeah, fuck
Yeah,
you.
get a job, motherfucker. There's
Yeah.
females.
I mean, like
Groupie bitch.
yeah,
Fucking
sometimes
loser.
it's like you want the compliments, but it's like y'all never know when a good time it is to like talk to us. Like,
Oh, the timing is
Nah,
wrong.
that's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
like, and if you're not my
true.
friend, I'm not trying to give you that mental capacity to figure out like what you specifically need. That's why I love whenever I have MCs that I work with, because talk to him. He talks to me, like,
Yeah.
and he knows when to talk to me because he knows I'm not working on something. I have everything loaded for the next song because I'm always thinking 3 steps ahead. I have a song playing, plus I'm doing this one, plus I have other tracks that are going on the other ones that you can't hear because I'm like, maybe I want to do this, this, and this. Maybe I want to do this. Maybe I'm going to do this. Yeah, so it's like, please stop talking to me. Or when they overly try to compliment, and then it turns into, wow, you're so pretty.
Yeah, yeah. You know
Oh
that's
my God, do you like girls?
you just patted me
Do
up.
you have a boyfriend? Do you have this?
You bisexual.
Like just come
It's
on
like-
with it. Don't try to butter me up now.
Yeah.
Or then the dudes, because I do like wearing like my baggy shirts and my baggy clothes, and then it's like they look at me like I'm that lesbian that they can turn out, and I'm like,
You just ain't had the right one yet.
I'm like, I actually have a man.
I know you got the Billie Eilish going on, but
yeah.
I just want to know if I
See
can
you
turn
go
it
over to old
around.
Eilish.
Yeah, or it's like getting a drink is like the hit line now. Like I'm interested. Like, hey, you want a shot? No, well, you don't. Well, and it's like, damn, I don't got nothing else to talk to you about. Like, yep, okay.
Yeah, that was
stepping.
that was the extent of their game.
Yeah,
it.
that was their like, okay, we can keep talking once I bring you your drink. Like, no, I'm good.
I will say, when I witnessed the first time I ever seen you, do your set, right? And I kind of saw a little, and even though it was like I think it was a day it was like storming or something because it was like raining, it was kind of quiet, and you're like, it's not normally like this. And I was like, well, I don't care, I'm just here for the music, like that's what I'm here for. And I remember that people would come up, and
He was
there was
lying to you. He was lying to you. He was disappointed.
Probably,
I
but
don't really like
He was
people like
looking
that.
at you like,
I
this is
don't-
what you do.
I don't like
That's
people like
daddy
that.
and shit.
I don't care if a spot is dead. That's on everybody that owns that shit and that promotes
Yep.
that shit. That has nothing to do with me. What has to do with me is if you pack this shit up and they all leave.
That's different. Yeah.
that is
Then
on
I'd be like,
me.
look, Lex, we gotta have a talk about.
Yeah, that is on me.
I'm not an expert DJ, but
I'm not a DJ, but
Right.
seems like you're doing the opposite.
Yeah,
Right.
from my experience, I've never seen that happen.
Right. I be trying to tell people it's not my job. Like, you can pay me for it, but
Sure.
it's not my job to market to get people in here.
Yeah,
It's my
usually-
job to do what I'm doing. They like the music that they hear when they get here and they come.
Usually DJs get them on the dance floor, not on the road.
Yeah, that's a little.
Have you ever had something like that? Have you ever had a bad show where people started leaving?
Oh, dude, yeah.
So no.
Because especially trying to be at so many different spots, it is hard to figure out the niche of this place.
what the
Like
audience
what they
likes.
are, what the DJs already
What they're
do.
into.
Yeah, and then I've always tried to, whenever I do work with the DJs, it's like, okay, I know you play this. Like, let me add something else so it's a little bit different, especially if, most spots Thursday through Sunday is their thing. And if y'all have like the same DJs there, I'm going to try to put in something else that's just not being played.
Yeah, yeah.
But then sometimes it just doesn't work. And then, they will look at you and it's like, what do you expect me to do? Like this? I've only been here like twice.
You know what used to
Like, I'm
what used to
trying
destroy
figure
the
it out.
night?
What's that?
You go the whole night and then they get to the section of the night where they would play at least 2-3 songs, the Tejano songs. And then the whole dance floor would just like go away, and then they just have that thing where people are walking in circles and doing the dancing thing.
And then everybody comes
Everybody
back.
else is just on the side like, yo, what the fuck are we doing here? Selena is not going to save this.
Right. And it's almost like when you're at
I've
the
seen a
skating rink,
lot of the
everybody get
opposite.
off.
I've seen the opposite where some people they're playing hip hop and people are kind of moving shoulders and that's about it. And then they play like some Spanish shit out of nowhere and the place goes crazy. So you just got to read the room because sometimes you just got the right group of people in there who they're gonna feel that shit. You might play Selena one day and boom, everybody goes crazy.
Maybe.
Everybody
I
Graham
always get
Central's-
into my Latin bag at some
That
point.
used to work at Graham
some point.
Central Station.
Well, for her, I've seen her do the Latin bag
It's a
and that
different
shit
time
works.
now. Yeah, it's a different time.
It works though.
They'll get mad. You don't have anything else? I'm like, ooh, I'm a good 4 to 5 minutes in, and then we got to go something
You
else.
can't go from the Yin Yang Twins to Selena, bro.
I don't think that transition would.
Fucking watch me.
You took that as a challenge?
Watch
I took
me.
that shit personal.
Hell
Let
yeah.
me
I'm saying
create a transition.
at that time you couldn't do that shit. You
Oh,
couldn't,
back then maybe not.
yeah, you couldn't get that shit off.
Yeah, but we don't.
We all love Selena, but
Let me ask you this. Would they blend it?
no.
That's probably
That's
the
It
problem.
was a hard turn to where you be on the floor like,
And
yo,
it's-
what the fuck are we
Like
doing
you're not
here?
like your shoulders still ain't going with the beat. Yeah, no, you got to blend it in.
They
and
thought,
bring it up.
because it's, it's just San Antonio. We all have an equal love for that. They could say, like, bro, you can't go from fucking Jagged Edge to Selena, bro. I was getting my shit off.
Yeah, this is true. You got to do it the right way.
I know. I will. Like I said, and I've said this time and time again. I'll give the flowers when necessary. Lexx is one of the hardest DJs fucking out here.
I appreciate that.
She
Thank
is
you.
Dick.
And I've seen
What?
that
What did
doesn't
you
make
just say?
that doesn't make any sense.
I was messing with my
Get off her
headphone.
dick. Get off her
Don't get off
dick.
her dick.
No, but I will say, like, just, we've been in various clubs over
Yeah.
the course of, our fucking adult life, right? And, I've seen DJs come and go and do their thing, and some are popping, some they're decent. And Lexx is, when I see people, like, whispering and say, like, yo, she killing this shit.
It's that blend.
I don't know who they are, but they standing next to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and my people are talking about, like, yo, she kind of killing that shit. Like, that transition right there is,
Yeah.
and we're paying attention to things like that. And I know we know you, but at the same time, we're still gonna be realistic. And when something's good and you're showcasing the
I
talent,
love all criticism.
yeah. If
That's
you
what I'm
did
talking
something
about.
off, I would have let you know.
I love that.
No,
But
he
for the
wouldn't.
most part,
No,
he
I
wouldn't.
really do.
He wouldn't.
Oh, he wouldn't. I
You
was
don't
like,
think
I
I
thought you
would?
were saying I wouldn't. I was like, I absolutely
well, let her
would.
fuck up. They will tell her. But in my experience, from what I've seen, it's always been great transitions. I've had this conversation with IQ, Nemo, and multitude of other people.
Everybody that loves her.
And they're like, well, no, it's people who see her for the
I
first
see
time.
what you're doing here.
He's trying to hate.
I
He's trying to
see
hate.
what
I'm not. I'm just saying.
No,
Have
you
you
are hating.
even been to any?
No, because he a hoe.
You never invited me.
You have to be invited.
Yes.
I don't invite people.
See, that's why.
I invite my hot friends.
Wow, that hurts.
I got invited once.
That hurts a little. Don't try to fucking pile on, nigga.
No, bro, I think I got invited once.
I do. I'll invite like my real close friends, but that's just you sit in the booth and you're my buffer.
Yeah,
I love you. I'll don't pay for drinks because somebody's gonna offer me something and go get your free drink or the bar or the bartenders.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I really need y'all to come to the DJ battle.
I'm gonna just
April
be like, yo,
28th.
that shit is
Hey,
whack. I'm gonna be screaming in the back.
Hey, you hear that?
Lex, you better than that.
We're getting invited.
Yeah, I need y'all to come to the
Getting
DJ
invited.
battle.
All right. When
yeah,
is it?
for real. April 28th. It's a Sunday, 1 to 6. We'll probably start at like 2.
Okay.
The last Sunday of April.
Okay.
It should
All
be a real good time. It's 8 DJs. It's about to be a good time.
You hear
I'm
me?
excited.
You gonna fucking lose.
I don't give a fuck. I'm so ready.
See, it gets the juice.
Hey,
It
if
gets
you
the
get-
juices
If
going.
you get kicked out, we're not going
it.
with you.
I,
Go out
I'm
by
not
your
gonna
damn
get kicked
self.
out. I'm just, I'm inspired. She's gonna give me a middle finger and then she gonna mix.
yeah,
But yeah, see?
I'm
See?
excited. I get a different feel when I can be me.
That nigga killing you, Lex. Step it up.
Damn.
Yeah, so everybody gets one set. And so team captains are last within, like, so it'd be like them, then us, then them, then us, or
Yeah.
vice versa, however we started off. But
He's gonna be on the dance floor throwing ass. Getting
Yo,
forearm
dog.
tugs, giving out wrong numbers and
Hey,
shit. I'm just with my friends. I just
when
came
y'all
to dance.
go, count how many times girls go up to him.
They're probably
You'll
gonna be
be
none.
able to see it.
It's gonna be 0.
No, because Kai Phoenix is
It's
apparently he's
going
God's
to
gift to
be
Earth, so they're all
0.
gonna be all over
I didn't
him.
say that shit. I'm saying.
Oh, you showed up with your wedding ring today? That's
Come
cool.
on. Listen. So dig this. We did Rudy, right?
That's strategy.
We did Rudy's show. And it was like a
Who's
relation.
Rudy?
It was like a
He's
Rudy
a-
Vice.
He's like a kind of like an advice coach, relationship
he's,
talk.
he's pretty big.
He runs a podcast.
So we
Yeah,
did
shout out to Rudy.
we did his live yesterday. We were talking about relationships, and I was like, "Oh, that was a good time to not wear my fucking wedding ring." I was like, "Oh shit!" And then this fucker brought it up in the middle of it. Where's your wedding ring? In the middle of me talking.
Yeah, because you want to be a host sometimes.
Come on, dog.
I'm gonna.
Did you get in trouble at home?
I told her about it. She was just laughing at me. I was like, I did a whole relationship show. Didn't wear my wedding ring. She was like, "Cause you ain't shit."
That's fair. Hey,
That's why y'all are
at least your wife
married.
knows that.
That's why y'all are married.
I've been trying to tell people you ain't shit.
That shit is goofy though. Sometimes you wear it, sometimes you don't.
I don't know. I've never been
It's
married.
like being a gang member. Like, just because I'm wearing red, you know what I am. I don't have to like always be over repping and shit like that.
Like wear the same color every day.
And you'll have the little tan. You have the
Yeah.
tan? You have a little tan
Oh,
one?
you have your little.
Somebody who's looked at it before. Hey, what's your name? Nah, I see that shit. Go on somewhere.
What? No, I haven't looked, but when I wear my watches and
No,
stuff,
no
like
guy
that,
has ever tried to talk to you and you saw that shit.
I don't
The little tan line.
Like, yeah.
9 times out of 10, you're already going to get denied regardless of what's
Damn.
going on. So,
She's
yeah.
elitist out here in the streets.
You and the baddie giving out fake numbers and names.
Yeah, my name is either Marty or Maxine, or I've said
Ooh,
another.
Marty.
With the
Marty.
M's, huh?
Marty, Maxine.
How did you?
I'm Calvin.
How did you lean that way?
My mom was gonna name me Marty, but my dad said no, so he named me Alexis.
You look like a Marty.
That's what I said. I was like,
Most
Marty
Martys are
probably would've-
jerks.
Marty would have
Are
worked,
they?
especially when I went through my little. I only want to be with girls.
Yeah, Marty
Oh,
would
you're-
It would
work.
have worked.
That time.
Maxine, you got Maxine energy.
Yeah,
You can get that off.
like Maxine, or I'll say random shit.
So what's your fake name? What's your go-to?
Oh no, I've only did that once.
I disagree.
It's because I thought I was getting robbed.
So what was your
Or
name?
I'll say
was-
Max.
I was in a potential situation.
Yeah, of course.
But if I
'cause
had to
can
give
hear
one,
the X.
Mhm.
if I had to give one, this
I'm
If I had to
Calvin.
give one.
you're Calvin.
Mhm. I'm not gonna go full R&B member. I'm Winter. I've already got Phoenix.
Yo,
That works.
you know what? I'm Phoenix.
I hate this motherfucker, man. Get the fuck out of here.
I wouldn't even believe it. I'm like, all right, he's fucking lying.
My name is Phoenix. Forgot my
That
driver's
feels
license at
good,
the
don't
crib.
it? Yeah,
Forgot my driver's license at the crib, but you know, I know the promoter.
yeah.
He let me in, man. What you got going on?
What you doing after this?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a little after party.
Hi, I'm
to go
Melissa.
to.
What's your name? I'm Winter. So
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Winter is my K.
You know, I wouldn't
That's my K-pop name.
Yeah, I was like, it's giving very feminine.
You know?
I wouldn't be surprised because have you seen some of the names out here lately?
I got a weird name.
know how
I
often
can't.
you
I
meet people.
really can't. I really can't comment. I got a weird name.
It's all right.
It's weird.
I've seen weirder.
Sure. But, you know, I'm not.
What's the weirdest name you've come across?
I've noticed. Well,
You ever met a chlamydia?
oh my God, no.
Chlamydia.
You never met a chlamydia?
You took that from the movie Waiting?
No, we talked about that before.
Yeah, because in that scene.
You never met a malaria?
I think I've seen a malaria.
I met a malaria.
I don't think they knew.
She was in the class.
That's crazy.
Her name was Malaria, and we just were like, a what?
You're a what?
She was like a malaria.
No, I never heard of it.
Imagine being named malaria.
Do you know
and
how
having
hard it
malaria.
is not to say like the mosquito disease?
No, but that movie Waiting, that scene where the camera's hovering over the restaurant,
I can't remember.
and then you see like these two white guys, and they're like, chlamydia. I think I'll name my daughter chlamydia.
I seen that on a TikTok, some girl that was making like names that are pretty, but you just can't name, and so she's going down a list of that. She's like, chlamydia is actually a pretty name. It's just, you know.
It already has a title. or
Malaria,
something else.
if it
I mean,
wasn't.
she's a black girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, names, hear me out.
Yeah.
Just hear me out. Take away what they really mean.
That shit was hilarious.
Let's take away from the diseases.
Malaria is a pretty name if it wasn't.
It could
a mosquito
be.
disease. Yeah.
But we're already affiliated with one thing, and so that's kind of it. But no, I've seen some weird names. I think I've seen somebody named Nicki Minaj before, like legal name. I've seen.
Was she?
I've seen somebody named America.
Was she Indian?
I've seen a couple Americas.
America is not weird.
Yeah, it kind of is.
No, it's not weird.
Maybe if you're white, that'd be cool.
The most popular America is
But all these
Latina.
people I've seen are that's weird though to me.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I ain't gonna lie.
That's weird. I don't know. America or Perfect.
Perfect is weird.
I've seen people named Perfect.
That's setting up for failure.
It's wild because they are far from it.
The coldest. DE.
The coldest?
The coldest.
That is fucking crazy.
There's an actual dude named the coldest. He
I would
plays
say-
football and be like, you better be the coldest.
I would say anybody who has the name of like an American state,
Nah.
That's kinda weird
State
to me.
and cities.
like state.
I've met
state specifically.
I've met two Brooklyns and they both were fine.
Brooklyn's kind of passable because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
Okay, what state?
Like Dakota.
No,
I don't like Dakota.
that's a woman's name.
No, I've seen men named Dakota. I've never
Oh,
met a
that's
woman named
different.
Dakota. I've never seen a woman named
I
Dakota.
can't think
Just
off the
men.
top of my head.
Men named
Weird
Dakota.
names.
Yeah, maybe that would be fucked up. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Arizona? Get the fuck out of here.
Arizona.
No, it really is. No, I mean, get the fuck out of here. Like, really.
Yeah.
Muévete.
Wait, we speak Spanish?
Oh, see? Poquito.
I don't know how I feel about this. It's a little weird.
He's about to have a.
You can't even roll your R's.
Fuck off.
I forgot you can't do
That's
that.
irrelevant. That's
Arrrr.
whatever.
Now your turn. You go. You go.
I can't. You go. I don't like this attack. This is an attack.
I like that. You go. Okay, it's your turn. You go.
I'll take a hard pass on that one. Yeah, so anyway, what else you got going on besides the end of the month? The super show.
I was like,
Yeah, what else you got going on besides the end of the month? We all got the end of the month going on. Man.
Well, I think you
We're
have
busy
it.
as fuck.
I mean, I have a few gigs. I mean, I guess I'm gonna be at that new spot, home. Oh shit, homeroom essay.
Homeroom?
Homeroom.
There's so many places now I can't even keep up.
I think it's
Yeah.
called homeroom.
I'm out the loop.
They kept saying home.
I mean,
I
that's
think
pretty
it's
cool.
Homeroom.
Home is kind of dope though.
Homeroom is cool too. That's like everybody's favorite class.
You know what's a dope name too? That what's that? That place Rewind downtown. It's like a 80, like it looks like all 80s inspired.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Now if you put
Is
it
it Be
like
Kind
that,
and Rewind?
go
In context, yeah.
Be kind,
Be Kind and Rewind.
Yes.
oh, like the movie?
I guess. Yeah.
There's a movie.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
well, Mos Def and Jack Black. Get
For
y'all-
real?
Y'all got to get it together, bro.
I'm sorry.
What do you say?
You
This is-
really have to get it. Both of y'all.
we were born in the 90s.
Get it together.
Give us a chance.
So what? You were alive when the movie came
Oh,
out.
I'm sorry. We weren't born in 73.
You were born when the movie was out. The movie was like early 2000s, mid 2000s.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah. No, never heard of it.
Nope, me neither.
You niggas suck.
But maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, check it out and rewind.
Maybe I'll watch
I'll
it.
check back and rewind. Who knows?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, I really have a lot of like private gigs that are going on, so it's not so much like I'm about to be out in bars. But
I feel like the private gigs are where the real money's at. That's where the real fucking money might be.
She
shit.
got a roll on that one. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't, honestly, even when I was doing like videography stuff, when they would hire me for something private, like a wedding or some shit like that, I'm
Eyes
like,
Wide Shut party.
ooh, man. I was like, this is where the money is.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shit.
And they feed you.
Oh, you eat for free? Yep.
They always feed you, and they like get upset if you hadn't eaten yet. Like they really take
Do
care.
you
of
need
you.
anything? I'm like,
You do what you can to make this
What's
play
the
itself
weirdest?
and go eat.
What's the
All right,
weirdest
I got the
private
okay.
gig you've ever had?
any awkward moments?
Weirdest private.
You ever
gig
DJ at an
I've
orgy?
Had. Huh?
You ever DJ'd
You
an
ever
orgy
DJ an
before?
orgy?
No.
You can set up over there. Hold on.
No.
Can I get an explanation why everybody's naked first?
First of all, you
got
would
the
see
speakers.
me and my wagon would walk right back the fuck out.
Hey, what if the
Like,
paycheck?
no.
What if the payday was wild?
No.
Yeah.
What if they's like, yo,
No.
10K right now, 2
I'm
hours.
a girl.
So you're not going to
No.
say, all right, I ain't got to get involved in this, right?
What if
I
they
would-
weren't there to
Y'all
pay
just want
attention
me
to
to play
you?
the music?
I would like need security. Like there's gonna be somebody weird that's
Yeah,
gonna
they say you
try
can
it.
have security. They even pay for your
Yeah,
security.
what if they had
But
security?
he said if I didn't know. So I'm there by myself, I would leave.
That's different.
Yeah, he's
I might
like, what
play
if
that
it turned into an orgy that I pulled up? I'm
No, no,
not
no, no.
staying. And
Not-
I wouldn't
not
even
turned
book
into-
it. I wouldn't even book
Like
it.
they're already ready. They're just waiting for the music to
But
start.
booking process
Everybody's
wise,
just
did
like,
I know
yeah.
we're
it?
gonna start the fucking.
Soon as the DJ gets here, it's showtime.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's going down.
No.
And you play some shit that don't match. Love.
It probably would match.
I would play a lot of slut
That's a-
music.
That makes
Like what?
sense.
What would you play at an orgy? Tell me your DJ set, your top 5 orgy DJ
I
set.
don't know what the whole set would be like, but there'd be a
Give me
lot of-
5.
I probably you could play almost any female rapper just rapping now.
I don't
some
want
of
to
some
hear
of
no
that shit.
fucking rap.
You could do.
You
What's
said his playlist.
That's true.
I know. Why don't you just give us yours? It's all about you.
Clearly, he's gonna hit love.
Nah,
So-
I'm not. But
If you had to pick 5 slut songs, what are you picking?
we can do it anywhere. 112.
Okay, that's actually a good one.
I know. Janet Jackson. Anytime, any place.
Okay,
I may have thought about this before.
It sounds
this
like
guy is
it.
sick. Yeah,
It
he's
sounds
sick.
like it.
um,
That was his first thought. What's the weirdest one? It hasn't been an orgy, bruh. What?
Yeah, he asked that
Such
question
a
because he's
laugh.
like, I already know where it's going to end up, and I can get my top 5. He already knew.
it was already like pre-thought out. It's
Pre-thought
the
out.
crowd.
It's the crown. He already,
Nah, that's all I got right
Spoken
now.
into
But
existence
just
right
know that I was ready.
those are top 3 good choices right there.
Thank you, sir.
I'm with you on that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. But Kai Phoenix,
Yeah.
I know we've talked before about your books.
Mhm.
You got books on the way in the upcoming future, right?
Mm-hmm.
What can we look forward to there for those who are looking forward to this? Who are book readers?
You can look forward to me trying to be as ambitious as I can be without trying to give away anything. My goal, and I don't know if I'm going to meet it, but my goal is to put out 4 books next year and 3 music projects. Don't know if I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get something done because I execute.
But that's the goal.
But that's the goal. I don't waste my time. This is going to be my dark year. You take a dark year, you do as much work as you can and try to execute.
It'd be interesting to see maybe Lex do
all different genres.
Album mix. Would you be interested in something like that?
Jesus Christ. Whatever. Whatever.
I don't really want to hear. I don't really want to hear his shit.
I feel like whenever it comes to album mixes, it's.
You know what I want from Lex?
The reason I asked is because I remember the days of like when when we all had like mixtapes and there was like a dope ass DJ mix. Even just hearing the DJ drop and stuff like that, it didn't have to be nothing crazy, but it kind of got me more hyped up for the songs themselves. Just like you hear the DJ drop right at the beginning. And then, maybe there's a scratch or two, I don't know. And then the blend, of all of it. I used to get super hype about all that.
I'm waiting for Lex's poetry book. That's what I want.
Aren't we all? Shit. I did get a poem published in a magazine.
Okay.
I did do that.
Congratulations.
I saw you were in a magazine too.
And I was in the magazine too. I didn't know that photo shoot was going to be in the magazine.
Come on, Double Threat.
Yeah,
come on, Double Threat.
So she's a DJ, modeling.
Come on. Oh, come on, Triple Threat.
Damn, look at
creative director.
Not yet. Creative director.
I've been starting to pick up the camera. I do work with a camera company or film company.
That's what I want. I want to see Lexx Author.
I know.
Yeah,
that's
ready?
What I want.
That's the silent.
Tell me you got a title.
I've been working on.
I know you got a title.
No, I do titles last.
You've thought of something.
It's a poetry book though. No. I have not thought of anything. I don't like thinking of my titles until I'm done. I have like, it's not like the official title, but it's so I can find it in my files.
What you got? What you got?
I'm not saying it.
Hey, it's private.
Mm-hmm.
So in due time,
that should be the title.
Book of Poems.
Lexx Author.
Book of Poems. It's Lexx Author.
Private.
That's what it is.
It's private.
It's private.
That's the name of the folder.
Right.
Now I look forward to this because, like, I keep telling him I'm gonna eventually read the other books of his. They look really long and intimidating, but
they've got words.
I'm gonna,
some of them
There's
are
no
double
pictures?
syllables.
There's no imagery in here, like
He's like, the cover made me feel like I had pictures.
But when I say I'm gonna do something, I do plan to do it.
Yeah, he's
and
he's right.
He was surprised. I did read one, and he actually didn't believe I was gonna read the first one.
People bullshit all the time. So I was like, cool, but when you see it over there and it's marked there, it was like, oh, you're actually, well, damn, bro.
And he know I wasn't bullshit because back
folded.
Yeah.
Before then, I was calling him. I was talking about certain chapters in the book, and I was asking him questions. I was like, well, you this and that, and gave details. So I was like, I ain't bullshit, man. This is midway through the book, So I'm anxious to see what else y'all got to write about, and it's crazy. I didn't think I was gonna have author friends, or people who just have books in general. So I'm looking forward to this. I will read it.
2025 is going to be big.
You just need to hurry up and bring it out.
Okay.
It's going to be
that.
great.
Yeah.
Lexx Author, DJing at an orgy.
Yes.
That's actually pretty fire.
It should be filmed and sent to like Pornhub.
Not film. I'm talking about the book. That's the book.
Party.
And you can tell people, actually, the title has to do with social politics. And they're like, oh, that's deep. I see it. I hear you
politics.
now.
Yo.
I hear what you're saying now.
I think
There's
he
like
has
a
an
triple
idea
layer.
for him to do.
You have fantasies like this. That's why.
Sure, that's
should
going to be
write
my
it.
next
You should
book,
write a
DJing at
fantasy
an
book.
orgy.
Yeah. Okay. Just keep the name of the DJ so far from sounding like mine.
Because she'll sue you.
Did you remember when Dave Chappelle said it's easy to ruin an orgy?
Yeah.
All you got to do is say, ill.
Yeah. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Who? Ill who? Ill who? What you talking about?
That's all
Who's
you got to
ill?
do.
I don't want to do this shit no more.
That's hilarious. Well, Lex, man, I'm so happy that you were able to join us. It's been like a long time.
It has.
Welcome back. Welcome home.
Back.
Damn.
Let's not say back because, that would mean that she's going to be consistently here all the time.
No, I didn't mean that.
Okay, I was like, wait.
But, her spontaneous return to the show.
She was like,
Yes.
I don't want to be around y'all.
Whoa, no.
We're too much.
You want me to
You're
finish?
too much.
You want me to finish my stuff, right?
Oh, hey, she got to get to work.
Yeah. I gotta
Can't be wasting no time.
When's the last time you wrote?
A couple days ago, actually.
Damn.
But it hasn't. But
I wasn't
You was hoping she'd
expecting
say like
that.
2023.
But,
Yeah.
but my writings also haven't been like my creative side. Like I've been doing more technical work with my writings, where the money is. So I've been planting seeds. So yeah, I don't want to talk about everything yet, but
Don't.
Yeah,
There's no need to come to a podcast
Eventually-
to talk about anything.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about shit.
it's more.
It's just a podcast.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll talk about
it's just it's not ready for the promotion
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Okay.
The seeds are being planted and getting things.
You want to wait till it starts to
You're a
form.
farmer.
You want it to form.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have the full product yet to be like here.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. Well, I look forward to anything y'all got going on. I'm looking forward to it. You know, we're definitely going to show love.
What you got going on?
I have some things that I don't want to speak on either.
No, everybody comes to a platform at which you're supposed to speak on and don't want to speak.
I did talk about student things. I talked about my YouTube. Lexx Author.
There's
YouTube.
one thing. There's one thing I will share.
Great plug.
And shout out to 3D who joined us last week.
Yeah.
He did send me
You ain't gonna do it.
an instrumental.
You're not gonna do it.
Dude,
What are you gonna do? You
Why
gonna
are
make
you
a
ask
beat?
me a question and speak for me?
You're
You gonna make a beat, or are you gonna be on?
No,
are you
he
gonna rap?
sent it to me, and I was, listening to it, and I'm like, it's been a long time since I heard just the instrumental itself, and been interested in writing for it.
You listen to it here, and I
You're
was
gonna
like,
do a song, right?
you could see it in his face. Like,
And I've really been thinking about it. I usually don't get too hype over it. I have folders of instrumentals that have never seen the light of day, and I don't sit there listening to them. I don't sit there thinking about them, and they're good. They're fairly good, but this one kind of hyped me up a little bit.
I think it was just a moment.
No, it's still
Lots of beats are dope, but I think this is the moment.
Even days later, I'm just like, okay.
Is that was like the intro?
I said this sounds like it could be a good intro to a project,
Okay.
and so
Felt the beginnings of something.
yeah,
I got something to say, nigga.
that might be why I felt. Yeah,
It's been a while. I got some shit to say.
yeah. So I'm interested in just getting in touch back in touch with my songwriting capabilities, I guess. And
This fucking guy.
hey man, you never know what can come about it. And anything I do though, project wise, because I always had this idea, and only certain people know who were involved with me back in the day, was I always had this idea of just incorporating a bunch of talent together to create the best music possible. And I had already began that. So I had already put a whole bunch of people together. And whatever was to come after that never took place. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I have unfinished business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Nothing like the one that got away, bro.
Yeah, but doesn't mean it's over.
Right.
So that's my motivation. So that's really what I'm considering working on
Okay.
in the upcoming months.
I'm gonna talk shit till you get it done. You ain't gonna do shit.
I feel that. That's expected.
Come on, man.
That's expected from you.
I just want you to do it.
Feel that, man. You'll be part of it. Don't worry about it.
All right, man. You know, I got your back, bro.
All right.
I just want to see you do it. Talk it, gotta walk it. I want to see you do it.
All right, we'll see. If I don't do it, man, it
If
just
you
wasn't
say
meant
you're
for
gonna
me.
do it, if you announce it publicly, I'm gonna be.
I'm here public right
I'm
now.
like, bro, what's up?
What's said is said, right?
All right.
Watch it gets edited out.
Yeah. You heard that shit, right?
All right. Well, hey, appreciate y'all, tuning in with your boy. And this is Lexx Author, Kai Phoenix,
Hey,
Star
Whoa.
DeMarco. Hey, we'll catch y'all next week.
Cobretti.
Ready.